here comes our crew approaching the dock, and as typical, we've got one fender out, and we do have some lines ready, but the ladder's in the water. I'm not sure. We'll see exactly how this one goes on approach. And they look all right as we get... Oh no, we missed it! He fell in! The guy on the other side fell off and into the water. And as you guys know, we are visiting Black Point. This is not one of the locations you want to be in the water, as we have some aquatic wildlife that is, let's just say, not something we want to be in the water with down here typically. Oh man, I can't believe we missed that one. We were just focused on the wrong boat. But what are you going to do? We try and catch as much of it as we can. Welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the ramp, and today we are visiting Black Point. And it looks like our guy's been able to successfully get himself out of the water, but the boat we were originally following still hasn't quite gotten on the dock yet. And they made their approach over there on the side, but it looks like they're backing out again. Of course, everybody's noticed the cameras, so they're getting a chuckle out of the fact that what they think we caught on camera, but obviously we missed the actual act. So our boat we were originally following in is going to try and line this one back up one more time. And they're making their approach, and we're going to get a little assist off the dock this time. And they should be able to get this one put up from here then. Well, this is never good. Our guy is stuck on the ramp. Seems to be a pretty common theme at most of the ramps we visit, but let's hope he can get this one out and this doesn't wind up with our truck getting the free Black Point car wash. So he's going to get a little assist from one of his crewmates here who's going to step on and try and add a little weight on the bumper of the truck. Get a little bounce action going. Let's see if he can get it done. He's going to give her a little throttle, go for the pull-up, and no. We are just going to spin some tires. The good news is he's got two other crew members here, so we can probably get a little more weight in the back of this truck if we need to. And here we go. We're going to add one more and see if this helps. And our guy's ready to go. They're going to give it the throttle one more time. Nope, just spinning tires again. He's going to try and give himself a little bit of a running start this time. This can backfire because if he starts spinning down here, he's further into the water now. So he's going to get a little forward momentum, get a little traction, and we're going to hit that point again where it just stops. And he's not really sliding back down now, though. He's just got to do it slow enough to where one of these tires will get a little bit of grip. And there we go. I think he might have it this time, and they should be able to get this one out of there. And our cap's approaching. The wind and current's been nasty down here today. Everybody is struggling getting on these docks. Uh-oh, he's backing in hot. No! Ooh! Oh, he nailed that cowl. And they've gotten themselves sideways. The wind and current has been brutal down here at Black Point. We have watched boats absolutely struggle today. Everybody who's tried approaching these docks is having some kind of issue. And Black Point typically, I don't want to call it one of the easier ramps, but the current and wind's not as bad here as it is at some of the other locations we visit. But for whatever reason today, it's pulling and it's giving everybody issues as they try and come in on these docks. So our crew's pulled up beside the dock here, but the damage has been done. And we're waiting to see if we can get a line off. And it looks like Wifey's going to go for the toss, and she's got it on, and they'll be able to get this one tied up. And we've got another one. These guys are stuck on the ramp as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3 guys we're putting on the bumper of this truck. Let's see if that's enough weight to get this thing up. And man, no, he's just spinning tires. He's gonna have to be careful on this one. The last thing he wants to do is start spinning tires and sliding backwards. So it looks like he's gonna try and give himself a little bit of a running start. He's backed himself up a little bit. And we got 3 guys on the bumper again. They're giving her a little hell, but she's not going anywhere. So we're going to try and back it up and see if we can get a little bit of a grip. And we got another person chiming in, so maybe we're going to get a 4th one. So we've got 1 on the bumper and 3 pushing now. And this one actually appears to be working. It's giving him just enough traction to possibly be able to get this thing up. And he's kind of hit that pinnacle at the top again, and they've gotten stuck one more time. But I got to imagine with the 4 people here, they should be able to push this one out. And there we go. He's getting a little bit of grip. And that should be good enough for them to get this one out of here as well. They've got it to the top now, and our crew's just going to load in the truck, but they've gotten it out of here. And our crew's making their approach onto the dock. But I got to imagine they're going to have the same struggles everybody else has been having today. They're going to try and approach, but the current's pushing away from the dock they're going to approach. So they're going to have to come in bow first with a steep angle and try and get somebody off to be able to pull this thing up. And our guys grab the pull. Oh no, he hits the brakes, let go. You always get nervous when you see that one. When somebody pumps the brake, check that hard, especially if you've got your hand on something solid on the dock, like my man had it on the pole. Sometimes you're going to go over the front of the bow of the boat and you're going to wind up taking a swim. But our guy was able to hang on and made the smart move, let go of the pole. But we're still going to have to reapproach this one. And here we go. We're going to come back and try and approach, it appears, on the same dock one more time. Once again, you can just tell by how steep they're having to approach this just how much the wind and current's really pulling today. And it's really mostly the current. If you look at the background, you'll see there's not a whole lot of action in the trees. So these guys are making their approach. We've got somebody on the dock, it looks like. We're going to try and get some lines off to the stern here. But it appears this stern line is not going to be long enough. So he's trying tossing it up, but basically all he's done is tossed it kind of to the front of the boat. I can't tell if our guy got it or not, but we do have some people on the dock. But you can tell the current's still pulling this boat. They've got to get it turned. And here we go. They're going to get it brought back around, and they should be able to get that stern line off now, and that'll get us up on the dock. And speaking of getting on the dock and getting out of here, we're going to go ahead and get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where Man and Machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.